Welcome to Self Sensei's deep dive into the fascinating world of consumer choices. Today, we're exploring understanding what drives consumer choices, a topic crucial for anyone looking to master marketing psychology. This video is for marketers, business owners, and anyone curious about the unseen forces shaping our purchasing decisions. By understanding these drivers, you'll gain powerful insights into how to connect with your audience on a deeper level, create more effective strategies, and ultimately, achieve greater success in your endeavors. At its core, marketing psychology is about applying psychological research to understand how consumers react to marketing. It's not just about selling, it's about understanding the human element behind every purchase. So what's the difference between marketing psychology and consumer behavior? Marketing psychology specifically focuses on the psychological responses to marketing stimuli. Consumer behavior is a broader field, studying how individuals and organizations choose, purchase, use, and dispose of goods and services. In today's fast-paced market, understanding consumer psychology isn't just an advantage, it's essential. It allows businesses to move beyond surface-level demographics and truly connect with their target audience on a cognitive and emotional level. Now let's decode the decision-making process by exploring some key psychological drivers. These are the cognitive shortcuts and biases that subtly influence our choices every day. First up, anchoring bias. This is when initial information, like a first price you see, heavily influences your subsequent judgments and decisions. It sets an anchor for what you perceive as value. Confirmation bias. We tend to favor information that confirms our existing beliefs. This means consumers often seek out marketing messages that align with what they already think or feel. Social proof, or consensus, highlights how others' actions influence our own decisions. Think reviews, testimonials, or popular trends. If others are doing it, it must be good, right? The scarcity principle, often linked with FOMO, fear of missing out, makes us desire what is scarce or limited. Limited stock, or offer ends soon, are classic examples that tap into this bias. Reciprocity is the inclination to return favors or kindness. If a brand offers something valuable for free, like a free sample or useful content, consumers often feel a subtle urge to give back, perhaps through a purchase. Loss aversion. People generally prefer to avoid losses than to acquire equivalent gains. The pain of losing $100 is often felt more strongly than the pleasure of gaining $100. The framing effect shows how the presentation of information influences choices. Saying 90% fat-free sounds more appealing than contains 10% fat, even though they mean the same thing. Mere exposure effect. We tend to prefer things merely because they are familiar. This is why consistent branding and repeated advertising are so effective. Familiarity breeds liking. The bandwagon effect. We tend to do or believe things because many other people do or believe the same. It's the everyone's doing it phenomenon. Finally, the Zeigarnik effect. We remember uncompleted tasks more than completed ones. This can be leveraged in marketing by creating anticipation or leaving a narrative unresolved. Now that we've covered the drivers, let's see psychology in action through marketing applications, specifically in the realm of branding. Building brands that resonate. The psychology of branding is all about creating a distinct identity and perception. It's about more than just a logo. It's about personality and connection. Effective branding uses visual and verbal elements to craft a unique brand personality and foster deep emotional connections. When consumers feel an emotional bond, they become loyal advocates. Understanding consumer psychology is incredibly powerful, but with great power comes great responsibility. It's crucial to approach these insights ethically, focusing on genuine understanding and providing real value, not manipulation. The goal is to build trust and foster loyalty. And remember, these psychological insights have broader applications beyond commercial marketing. Think public health campaigns, financial literacy initiatives, and even educational strategies. The principles remain the same. Understand the human mind to create positive impact.